Welcome to Mundane Mondays with Jackson. I am Jackson. Isaac and JT, did you know that there's a Game Boy that survived a bomb during the Gulf War and is currently being housed in the Nintendo World Store in New York City? It's crazy to think about. It can't be made of plastic that's so much harder than this GameCube controller. So to think that this thing could survive a bomb is really cool. Check out the link in the doodly-doo if you want to see it. But anyway, today I want to focus on video games. Savannah was texting me the other day. She and her brother Kevin found their Nintendo 64. They've been playing Dr. Mario 64, which sounds cool, but she asked me to recommend some other game for her. And so I was like, I don't know what game you should play. I don't know what kind of games you like. So she said, well, I like games of the Mario genre. I thought that was kind of funny. The Mario genre. Because Mario's not a genre. So I'm reaching out to you. What game do you recommend that Savannah gets so she can play over the summer on her Nintendo 64? My personal recommendation is, if she enjoys games of the Mario genre, that she should play Super Mario 64. It is certainly one of the most Mario games there are. It's a platformer, there are stars, caps, Bowser, you save the princess. This kind of got me thinking, what exactly are genres in games? I read lots of articles that talk about how this game's a first-person shooter, JRPG, real-time strategy, puzzle game, but what do all these things mean? So I did a quick Google search, and here's what I found on Wikipedia. So Wikipedia breaks up the genres of games into like 9 levels, and then each of those different genres have a whole bunch of subgenres. So the action genre of games contains games that focus on the player's reflexes and their timings. And so we're talking about your Halos, your Star Fox 64, and your Mortal Kombat kind of games. So the adventure genre of games are basically the complete opposite of your action game. The player might still be solving different puzzles, but they don't have to solve them in a certain amount of time or have to do them with a certain amount of reflex. Generally, the player is going to be interacting with the environment or talking with people in the game and doing the next thing when they figure out what the next thing they need to do is. So there's a genre called action adventure, which blends a lot of these elements. Games that specifically fall in this category are generally stealth or horror games. One of those kind of horror-based games would be the Resident Evil series. The RPG genre is probably one of the most popular genres. The players take on a role of a particular character in the game, and they try to develop particular skill sets for that character. A lot of times there'll be different classes, so you might have your wizard, your soldier, or your scout. There's the simulation genre, where in these games you just get to simulate life. Probably the most popular game of this genre would be The Sims, where you literally get to live the life of a person in a virtual world. They get to make decisions and see the outcomes of those good and or bad decisions that they want to make or may not necessarily have the choice to make. I think this next genre would be JT's favorite, and it's the strategy genre. Building up a plan to dominate the world or defeat your opponent. So games of this genre would include your Command and Conquer series. The next genre is pretty self-explanatory. Sports, Madden, FIFA. And Wikipedia goes on to list a couple other special classes and stuff. And truthfully, almost no game can really be purely classified in any one of these genres. And that is all for me. I've finished vlog 2. This has taken me forever to put together. I hope that if I don't get better at vlogs, I at least get faster at making them. If nothing else, I'm sort of at least enjoying doing this anyway. So Isaac, I will see you on Wednesday.